Yo, yo, yo. What's up, chat? Um, just making sure we're live right now. Oh, hmm. Oh, so okay, I can see chat. Yo. And if I'm looking at eCam, so this is a post, and it says yo. Okay, so I can actually monitor. That's pretty dope. Let's see. Got two on Twitch. Okay. I'm gonna lock in. Forget about all this stuff. Let's get Spotify going. Would seriously love it if I could actually set this up today on eCam. Maybe there's a chance I can set up a default screen. So I got, if I do this, great. But what if I want to add, I don't know, say new screen share overlay. If I put this here, shrink it down, and then if I have this on Spotify. That's cool. Okay, obviously I'm not allowed to share Twitch, but it's always good to um okay, wait, hold on. Now everything's cooked. Let's go to the screen share. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Stream, I gotta do some stuff for Jenny. Fuck, that's so annoying. I like cooked my... It's so annoying, so... Okay, instead of being fancy, I kind of have to lock in for this. Default screen. I need more monitors. That's what I need. Okay. Alright, so looks like we had some validation issues with one of the services that I'm running from ManuscriptCheck. I don't want to fully give the full breakdown of the backend pipeline of this, but essentially one of our boys, Mark, just got a hit from one of the users that there was a validation error, and strangely enough, we're gonna use post hoc to go and validate. I would share this, but this was like industry secrets, you know. Okay, sorry, this is boring, but I have to really double check what happened because we got a very pleased customer, or somebody that we should be really making sure our service is working. Seems like we had some outage or something mid-process. happened on a validation error, which is pretty strange because it's all happening through one big API pipeline. And if it did general evaluation, huh. Models maximum content like this. So it's an API failure because we are hitting maximum tokens. Would love to stream this, by the way, but it's not safe. Talking with cursor now to see. That's so unfortunate. It's like nobody wants me to do GitHub today, or chat. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Okay, I got that fixed. Okay, so quick review what I just did. So we had a user that had like a 12-page, 13-page document, and we were hitting our context length within our validation, which is like a simple, like, oh, you're using too many tokens for this model, and we were using like a very old model anyway. So I just updated the model. I'm deploying the changes now to Fly. To then we'll process it for him. And then I should be good to jump into something normal. Christ. That's frustrating. We got somebody on Twitch. If you are in the chat. Oh, I'm a billionaire? Holy shit. My bad, Aaron. What is that, 8? I wish I could see it. I'm not a billionaire yet, dude. I'm terrible at this stuff. Let's see. Logs is open. Alright, we'll run through the pipeline once I deploy, and then I should be set. Who's watching on Twitch? Is it me? It's probably me. I don't think it's me. Yo, Twitch chat. Yo, you want me to boost my mic? Is it bad? Is it quiet? Let me know if the microphone's quiet. I could try to boost it. I want to pin chat somewhere. It's a bit quiet. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I'm at 100% for the MacBook Pro microphone. I'll just get closer for now. Start sniffing my laptop. Are we live? Oh, fuck, we... Fuck. Oh, my eyes are starting to burn from looking at a computer screen. Okay, the AI should have definitely double checked. I'm also probably speaking a little bit quiet, but check this out. I'm sorry, it's probably so loud. How about that? You like that? You can add filters. Oh wow, this is so crazy. What a software service. It's been 24 minutes and I haven't done a single thing that I wanted to do. But this fidelity is pretty important. You gotta make sure. I'm so curious who's watching from Twitch. Probably gaslighting myself. I swear I don't have Twitch open. Fly. Build faster. Build faster. If it fails on another MPX, I'm gonna throw my laptop. I got like work and shit tomorrow. I just want to do my LeetCode and sleep. I want to actually get a successful stream in by the end of today too. Like the vibe code session didn't go super well. We were like overly ambitious with how little resources we had. Okay, almost done with the build. What the fuck? What's going on? Is my backend down now? Oh. So weird. Oh, it's machine conflict. Maybe I tried to roll out while it's currently being built. Because like when you're pushing, we have a bot that will do it for our GitHub. So yeah, if I check our backend Git, I think it's gonna show us that everything's chilling. Let me kill this branch too. Okay. We got a Turkish guy on here at some point. Holy, he's a guy in Turkey, but he's got everything in Arabic, I guess. He didn't buy it though. What? Oh, okay. Okay. I think that change fixed everything. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm just broadening the scope of our validation fidelity. I got this text from my dad. This is pretty cute. Little monkey man. Okay. Let's see. Almost done, boys and girls. I just want to make sure that this is of the highest quality. Fortunately, I can't make this like a streamable process because I don't want to expose my hard work. Okay, so now fly will deploy. Okay. Meanwhile, I think I can try to squeeze in a little bit of at least an explanation for what I did. What a boring stream. Damn. Actually, first, let me just finish this. Sorry, stream. Good thing Cursors 4 came out, the Sonnet 4. Seems like it's doing a pretty strong job compared to 3.75 or 3.7. Well, I'm like super tired. Quickly, as I validate if we are deploying. 3 minutes ago, still deploying. Let me take you through free code camp. At least all the stuff that I did since we last chatted. So yesterday's stream, I was, I think, accessibility away from the full completion of HTML, and I actually got it, and I started doing basic CSS. So depending on how I'm feeling, I can finish up design a cafe menu, but the goal of today is just to do like one NeatCode problem while I wait for, or what, like, because I'm trying to just do like 30 minutes a day on this stuff. I've been streaming since like 7:30 Eastern Pacific, so it's been like nearly 3 hours. I had like an hour break as well. Like right when I got on here, I wanted to get started, and then crazy shit happened. Like it got so hectic for me. Damn, I wish Ecamm wouldn't share everything. But yeah, it's not like there's anybody on here. Though if I get in trouble, I can always change it out. Oh, you guys are seeing everything. Let's see if get deployed. Okay, it's live. Let's make sure it's working. I increased token counts, changed the APIs that we're using, worked on the prompting. The prompting is super powered by like a pretty robust scraping pipeline that's pulling data from every single journal that a user is looking for. We just want to hyper focus on the journal specific feedback, because that's kind of the unique angle that manuscript check has over others, and we want to be able to provide that kind of sense of security for our users, especially once they finish dropping and working hard on these. Are they hitting their bare requirement metrics? It's super important. God forbid that our deployment didn't work. Okay, we got it. Okay, it's bigger. Whew. And then I'm gonna do a cheeky thing. I'm gonna take this feedback and then I'm gonna run it through for ChatGPT 03 to see like if it thinks that the feedback is actually worth. So, and seeing how ChatGPT 03 is assessing it, I think I have to do a big run down with these new AI tools that just came out to really increase the quality of feedback before we roll this out to the general public. Okay, so I'm just doing rounds on improving quality feedback. I know this is such a boring stream. Um, Once I know that, we're in a somewhat of a stable condition, I'm gonna jump straight into proper dev. But right now, it's just important that I get this to a better state because, I'm planning on doing a lot of community development with the Jenny AI user base as we launch this, because right now we're currently only funneling in PhDs and master students so we can get highest quality feedback from people to make sure we're providing good enough paper feedback. All right, now we're on our fourth iteration of improving quality feedback. So I guess this was like a necessary tangent to go off of. Um, Super necessary. Damn, and all this was supposed to do was just do a LeetCode problem. Life is such a movie sometimes. At least my GitHub's gonna be looking rather green. My GitHub is like getting kind of goated, not gonna lie. I need to improve building. I'm just gonna update my, holy shit. On my LinkedIn grind, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Where the fuck did GitHub go? Gotta plug all the channels. All the channels. All the channels. Instagram or Twitch? I'll just do Instagram. I like my Instagram. Oops. Nah. Pretty cool. Nice little plug there. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm not allowed to share. T minus how many days? I got what? Why? Oh, thank God. I tried to pre-process it a little too early before the back end was fully awake. I got super scared that it wasn't working. It's looking good. Okay. Awaiting the final email of the day. Please send. please, Mr. Okay, just got it. Oh my goat. Oh my goat. Oh. Oh, that's so much better. Holy crap. This is so much better. Oh my god. Dude, my prompting, or my ability to prompt, that's like so much more meat on the bone. Okay, well, I'm getting a message or waiting for feedback from my brother Mark. Let's do some LeetCode or NeatCode. Alright, we're finally digging into the entire purpose of the stream. Doing some algorithm practice or some shit. I think it was coding interview prep. What's going on? Brother, what? NeatCode. I keep spelling that shit wrong. Alright. Let's do valid palindrome. So for this algo, there's the classic race car. That's a palindrome, right? So in this, if I remember correctly, the best approach is to have a pointer. Let's say, so R, right? You have one pointer here, and you'll have one pointer here. We'll call this first, last. As you iterate, as you would, you're gonna check, is first equal to last? At some point in race car, let's go through it, right? So for the first iteration, I know that first is R and last is R, right? For second iteration, we know first is A and last is also A. For third iteration, we know C and C. And because we're an odd number, we don't have to care about what's in the middle, right? So some things to note: pointer in the front and back move synchronously. Can't spell that. Secondly, if it is odd, middle value doesn't count, right? Additionally, we know that we want to disregard spaces, so basically any non-alphanumeric value, right? Because it's made up of only printable ASCII characters. So we want to be able to remove spaces, we want to be able to remove question marks. It ignores all non-alphanumeric characters. I'm sure there's a Python library out there to ignore non-alphanumeric values, so I'm gonna just check, is there a library? Just because, like, I'm trying to do this for algorithm's sake. I'm not. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if that's right either. Okay, so now we have that we're looking for. So we can go through boom. That's the LeatCode of the day. That's pretty fast. I've done this one a couple of times. Good to see a nice little W come out of this. Let's see. I think that's enough for today. I don't really want to sweat too much. It's 11:14. I technically have work tomorrow. Not technically, I have a full days of work tomorrow. Nice. How many git commits is that today? 6. It's pretty solid, guys. So far, as of 2025, starting to program in, frankly, mid-February up until May, I've got 237 contributions. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay, I think So for tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna do like a much more hard skills approach. I'll try to set some goals for tomorrow. I'll finish basic CSS tomorrow. There's a lot of labs in there, and we can probably get started on design as well. And then for NeatCode, I think two-sum maybe, group anagrams, binary search, reverse linked list. Yeah, we'll work on something tomorrow. I think I want to get all the easy ones out of the way. Just start getting into dynamic programming and bit counting as well. It's just not my strong suit. That's okay. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by stream. If you made it this far, I got kind of hijacked early on and became much longer than I would have hoped for it to be, but that's okay. It's all part of the learning process. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.